gasping in exaggerated horror at the mere suggestion that she may be wrong. She responds with even more threats of fines, more official-looking notices, and even a declaration that the homeowner is in serious danger of non-compliance. Rather than get into a direct confrontation, the protagonist decides to take a different approach: subtle retaliation. If Karen claims a simple wind chime is a nuisance, maybe replacing it with something equally ridiculous, like a Karen-shaped lawn ornament, will make a statement. As Karen continues her reign of terror, the neighborhood starts to take notice. Some neighbors egg her on, amused by the spectacle. Others, longtime victims of her over-the-top rule enforcement, whisper about their own past run-ins with her. There are stories of her reporting a cat for trespassing, taking photos of people's driveways to document invisible infractions, and even measuring grass height with a ruler. The protagonist realizes they are not alone in their frustration, and slowly the tide begins to turn. Supporters emerge, swapping war stories about the HOA's self-appointed queen. The question lingers: how far will Karen go to maintain her control? Karen's behavior escalates to levels no one expected. She begins patrolling at odd hours, peering over fences, and making exaggerated reports of violations. Then comes her most outrageous move. She sends an HOA enforcement officer to the protagonist's home. A man shows up wearing a fake badge and carrying a walkie-talkie, acting like he's about to carry out a high-stakes arrest. The only problem: the protagonist is the actual chief of police. With a calm demeanor, they reveal their identity, watching as Karen's so-called enforcer instantly deflates. The look on his face is priceless. Karen, who had been watching from a distance, suddenly realizes she has overstepped in a way she can't come back from. With documented evidence of Karen's excessive behavior, the protagonist takes the case to the HOA meeting. The room is tense as they lay out proof of her overreach: fake violations, made-up rules, and endless harassment. The HOA board, usually indifferent, is forced to act when confronted with undeniable facts. The turning point comes when Karen, in her desperation to defend herself, reveals just how far she has gone, admitting to violations that were never real in the first place. The board votes, and just like that, Karen is removed from her self-appointed position of power. But karma isn't done with her yet. As a final poetic twist, she is issued her own HOA violation, for something as petty as her holiday decorations not meeting the approved guidelines. The neighborhood, once held hostage by her rulebook, collectively celebrates. Karen's fall from power is swift. Without her clipboard and her manufactured authority, she is reduced to just another homeowner. Some say she moved away out of embarrassment. Others claim she still lurks in the background, waiting for the day she can reclaim her rule. Whatever the case, the neighborhood finally breathes a sigh of relief. With her gone, the grass grows freely, the mailboxes stand tall, and everyone learns a valuable lesson. Some rules are meant to be followed, but when a Karen takes it too far, justice always finds a way. Karen's reign of terror begins with the kind of absurdity only an overzealous HOA enforcer could conjure. It starts small, just a casual notice about a non-compliant mailbox, or a garden gnome that apparently disrupts the delicate balance of the neighborhood's aesthetic. But quickly, it escalates into full-blown obsessive micromanagement. Karen isn't just enforcing HOA rules. She's creating new ones out of thin air, acting as if she's been granted supreme authority over every blade of grass,